What's up, gang? Carlton Flowers here, your crypto pro.
Yay!
And we got some action happening in the land of Batman Black and White. We're going to check that out right now because it made my eyes bug out of my head. I was like, holy cow, check out this price action. And I don't know, honestly, I don't know what is going on, like what has caused this little surge in prices. But let's just run on down here and check it out. We'll check out some of the other action too, but mainly Batman Black and White is what I want to look at. So let's just run through them all real quick. We've got the Eduardo Rizzo coming in at 3,500. I'm not sure if that is changed much, but I think it is up. Here's the Dad Bod Batman Rare, Ultra Rare coming in at 268. I think it's been at that price for the last few days or somewhere close to that. Now here's where the action is going on. Todd McFarlane bumping up to 798, 799, 799, 800 and above. This is the first time in a long time that we have seen the Todd McFarlane tip the scales at that high of a price. I had two of these and I got rid of one before the big crash happened. I think I sold it for somewhere around maybe 650 or 7. I kind of wish that I would have hung on to that, but it's okay. It's all good. I've had plenty of flips and I got plenty of these things, and we'll look at my total here in a second, that I shouldn't be worried about that, but they are just coming on up. All right, moving right along, the Jim Lee Joker, which I do have one, is moving up very nicely at 260. I mean, just a week or two ago, we were under 200. It was floating around at about 198, and this is the one that has the apparent error in it with the I think it's the bang on the banner where the error is, and some people think that that might drive up the price. Now, check out the fat guy, the Brian Bolland, which was misspelled Bollard Penguin for quite some time, for like months. And people were saying that this was going to cause the price of this one to move up in the future, and sure enough, it did. I've got one. I had 3 of these. Look at that price, up to $393. I'm glad I hung on to one. Now, I think I had bought one of these originally from the app at the original price of only $43.99. And look at the price now, $294. I think I bought a couple others and I flipped them somewhere around the $2 to $250 range and I got rid of them. So let's check out what number that I have. 2651. That's not a bad number. 393 gems. That's fantastic. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of these on the market. The 6th one tips the scale at 400 gems and on upward from there. That's not bad. Good job, Brian Bolland. All right, the Darwin Cook Batman, Darwin Cook, 49 gems. He's just chilling. I tell you what, I might scoop up a couple more of these. I think I have 2. Let's see. No, I have 11. Good Lord. Yeah, I think I bought a couple extra Darwin Cooks. This is a neat one when you study up the history of this artist and of the history of where the issues that were designed by Darwin Cook. When you check it out, it kind of makes you want to pile up on them when you see this price. All right, so the price that we have at 49 and moving on upwards from there, a couple below 50, and then after that it's 50 and on up. And I know some people are going to sit there and say, it ain't worth nothing. There's too many of them because we got darn near 9,000. Now, let me tell you something. What do you think is going to happen when there's like millions of users on this app? What happens when the day comes when there's 20 million users on this app? Now, Smartypants, do you really think that 9,000 of this Darwin Cook from the first season is going to be too many where it won't cause a complete price explosion? Come back and talk to me in a few years and then we'll see what transpires. And I think I'll be saying, I told you so. So go ahead on and just think that this one is not going anywhere. I'll keep my 11 and stack up some more. We'll just see. Like I said, give it a few years. We'll see. Gary Frank, 100 gems. Not bad. I've got a couple. How many of these do I have? I think I had like originally 8. I got 7. Okay. I still have plenty of them. I might sell a few of these, but I'm waiting to see if it'll bump up just a little bit. I don't want to be greedy and wait for the prices to slide again, because I think right now, as we all know, Bitcoin is on the bubble. And if we take that plunge, some of these prices could come down. So it might be smart for me to get rid of a couple of those and then put that into other things and diversify. I've got a couple Bruce Tim Harley Quinns moving up nicely. Nice and solid at 207, 209, 209, 209, 209.99, 210 and up. Nice. Very nice action. I remember when just a couple months ago, after the first big plummet, these were sitting at 120. Now, Jay Lee, I've got one. He's sitting at 219, 220, 222, 23, and moving on up. Not bad. Jay Lee Batman is moving up the ranks. Dick Sprang, I have two. I missed one the other day. Some dodo bird sold a sub 1,000 Dick Sprang for 130 gems. And by the time that I hit buy it now, it was gone. Now, it stayed stuck on there for an hour, so it was a glitch with the app. But I was pretty sad about that. I was going to buy that one for 130 and sell off one or two. I only have two of these. I was going to gladly pay the higher price and then sell off the ones that I have. So there's my two. Okay, moving right along. Now, here's the other Joker, Dick Sprang Joker, which was doing very good the last time I checked. And here we are at 287.99. It did peek his head above 300, I think, briefly, but it's come back down. But doing very nicely. All right, I have one of these. Here we go. The, let's see. I always forget the name of this one. Can you tell me the name of the Carmine Infantino? There we go. I always forget that. Why do I forget that? So at any rate, it was originally $59.99. Wait, $62.95. That can't be. Yeah, it is. This has gone down. That's really a good price for that. Wow. I actually should consider jumping in and grabbing this. And there's only 6,800 in this edition, okay? And it, what, is a common? I think this is uncommon, rather. Is this an uncommon? Rare. That's a rare. That's not a bad price for a rare. All right, when I get done with this video, I think I'm going to grab one or two. What do you think? Should I get a couple of these Carmine Infantinos? Tell me what to do. Now, here we go with the Robin of the Carmine. I had one of these. I sold it for $1,000. It's sitting at 940. It's doing nice. It's coming up. And here's my man, the only African-American Batman Black and White on the VeVe app right here that people say ain't worth nothing. 41 gems for this one, as a matter of fact. That's not a bad number, 06815. So this is another one where I'm going to tell you this. Come back in a couple years here and then tell me if I'm dumb for stacking these up. I'm back up to 8. I had 7, 6. I think I had sold a couple and then bought a couple back to get lower numbers. And I tell you what, again, you think 12,800 is a lot? Come back and talk to me when there's 20 million people on this app, and we're going to see. We'll see about that. Okay. There's the Jason Fabok. I've got a couple of those sitting nicely at above. I have 3 actually. Above 100 and moving up, doing nicely. I'd like a Nightwing, but I'm not going to pay for that just yet. I'm still salty because this is one of the first drops where it sold out so fast that I didn't get one. So that was when the new reality set in. Here's your Amanda Connor. I don't have one of those either. Sitting nicely at 755. Not much movement, but the Becky Cloonan. I'm going to tell you what. 375, 380, 389, 389.95, 399.99, 400. All right. The floor was above 400 just a few days ago briefly, and it looks like it's coming back up. I'm down to my last 2. Okay, I've got 2 of these. I think I sold one for over $500 on eBay, and then a couple months ago I let one go at $350, and I thought I'm keeping the rest. Now, the Joe Matarera, how do you pronounce that? You can go ahead and correct me, poke fun if you want. Give me the thumbs down. Rake me over the coals. It's all right. I've got thick skin, people. Okay? Actually, I don't. I'm sensitive, so don't make fun of me. And don't slam me in the comments. But tell me how to pronounce that right. I've got 2 of these. Do I have 2? I had 4 of them. Yeah, I'm down to 2. I had bought them originally at the retail price, and I had sold them. They were $44.99 gems cents. And I ended up buying back in a couple at 200, and it dipped down. So I'm sitting on it and I'm waiting. I can't sell these for quite some time because it's just not going to be profitable unless I could flip it into something else that has more upside. And of course, the last but not least is the Batman who laughs, that everybody has disrespected, that everyone has forgotten all about, the one that people say does not have any future. Well, look, let me tell you this. I believe in this Batman. I believe in his future. I think he has a vision. I believe in the quality of his artwork and the fact that he can sling this whatever piece of hunkin' metal that he's got on the ground with a vengeance and with a fury. And I do believe that my 10 editions will bring a walloping profit in the future, and I might buy more. All right, so there's my 10 editions. I do have some nice numbers on this one. Let's see what the lowest number is. There's 6054. I know I had at least 2 or 3, 4398, 5039, 3559, and 3608. That's not bad. Again, people are not believers in this one because they think there are too many. So I'm going to say it again. Come back and talk to me in a couple years when there's a few million people on this app. And we will see who gets the last laugh. Pun intended. Pun intended. This is Carlton Flowers, your Crypto Pro. And I'm wondering why my face will not show when I tap the button. It's not letting me. So you will not be able to see my handsome face at the end of this video, but I am glad that you watched, like, subscribe, tell a friend. Let's talk about these fantastic additions in the comments. And I'll see you on the next video where I will be doing a drop day preview for the not the EDO, it's the Ghostbusters Cadillac wagon, whatever the crap it's called. We'll be talking about it. That's all I got. I'm out.